Hi, my name is Emily and I've been collecting Littlest Pet Shop since I was around 6 years old and I'm 23 now. I have over 900 LPS and want to share my collection with you in today's video. But before we begin, I'd like to say a quick thank you to today's sponsor. Littlest Pet Shop just recently came out with the cutest new LPS plushies. There are a few options to choose from: a purple panda, pink kitty, frog, hound, Highland cow, and a ladybug. This one is my favorite and that's why I chose it. It's got fall colors. They are genuinely really soft and they have weighted beans so they sit really nicely and make for quite a good hug. I like her shiny hooves and very moody eyelids. So thank you Littlest Pet Shop for sponsoring today's video and sending me this little plushy cow friend, and you can go pick up your own today. Okay, I want to get these out of the way first because I have them, but they're not very interesting because you don't know what's inside of them. I have wave 2, I believe. Wave 2. I have this almost full box of Wave 2 blind bags, a full box of Wave 3 pets, and then almost a full box of the Wave 4 pets. Then I have year 2025, the Littlest Pet Shop Comic-Con exclusive snake, and I had to take it out of the package for a brand deal, but I am not going to take it out again. This one is also really special because since it was sent to the ambassadors, it is unnumbered, whereas normally there is 2025 of each pet. These ones don't have numbers, so they are more well, pretty much, though very well. And then I also have an unnumbered version of the 2024 still sealed because I was too scared to open it. So this one is the red one, and then I also got the red one of the snake. I don't know if you can really count this as an LPS, though this was given to the brand ambassadors at the end of 2024 and we are the only ones with it. It does bobble and it is on a little trophy stand. I like how you can see the eye details. I have seen a couple people call her this, but this is Macaroni Cat. She is, I believe, a European exclusive pet, and I asked Basic Fun Pretty Please with a cherry on top and sprinkles and everything if I could have my very own Macaroni Cat, and so they sent me one along, which is really lovely. There's something about very simple pets that just makes the chemicals in my brain do a little dancey dance. I know some people think it's lazy. I really like it. It's just very satisfying to me, so you're not gonna like hearing this. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna like hearing this. I have a new in-box set of older generation Littlest Pet Shops somewhere in my house. I don't know where they are, but they're in here somewhere. So I won't be showing them in the video, but know that they exist. I keep all my customs in this little container on my desk all the time because I just like looking at them. I don't know what we ended up naming him. I think I asked for people to help me and then I never picked a name. I was thinking something really stupid like Brett. The middle row are pets that I need to sell or have yet to sell on my website. With the tariffs and everything, I can't really ship to the States at the moment, though I'm working on getting international shipping up, so keep an eye out for that. Sign up for my newsletter on my website if you're interested. And this is one of the first customs I made after starting doing customs on YouTube. Of course, we have Clover, who gets more bald the more I look at her. Clover's roommate, Venus. My very first TV head custom, and my most recent custom, Hojicha, the Snotter, who is probably my favorite custom I've done to date. And I wish she could be my mascot because I love her so much. Here is my big bin of customizing LPS. I don't know if I really need to lay them out for you just because a lot of them are damaged. Some of these are just like really old customs I made when I was like a lot younger. So yeah, there's a lot of G7 doubles in here. There are a lot of LPS that are pretty scuffed and damaged. I can customize her and give her a bit of a new life. And then I also have these really cursed parts. This is heads and bodies from like head swaps and that kind of thing. A lot of these are actually fakes. That's fake, that's fake, that's fake, so don't worry. In this bag, we have the newer generation Teensies, and when I say newer generation, I mean the like 2015 generation of Teensies. I have quite a few of them. I think at the time I wasn't super excited by these, because some of them are something. But there's a few of them that I actually really like the octopus, the spiders, the fish, the hippo. They had capybaras, which I didn't know about. The cows, otters, you know. I feel like a lot of the weirder animals turn really cute when they're made really small. So those are some of my favorites out of these. And then here are the older Teensies that come in those little teensy carrying cases. These Teensies are a little bit bigger and a bit more detailed. Like the painting is quite different. There's airbrushing on some of them. Their eyes are a lot bigger. I didn't end up collecting much of Gen 5 and Gen 6. The ones that I did have, I kind of ended up giving away, but these are the ones that I thought were really funky and I actually really like the molds for, so I kept them. And then there's also two limiteds. One of them is the male-in zebra, and then the other is the flocked panda. These babies are very old. They're ancient. I've had these since I was a baby. Here are my mommy and baby set babies. And here is just my single pet pack baby. He has no mother, so I've adopted him. He's my baby. This is Pippin. I could talk about him for hours, and I will. You just like look at the timestamp of the video and it's like 8 minutes into like a 4-hour video, and like you scrub past and it's still me talking about him. Are you kidding me? Brown eyes, his little mouth, his little freaking tootsies. I unfortunately think I inflated the market when my reel and TikToks about him, like all of them did really well. And then I checked recently, he's now going for like 200 Canadian on eBay, and a lot of them were bought in June, and a lot of them have been listed recently after not being listed for a while, and they're very expensive. I am so sorry for anyone who is in the market to get him. Of course, I forgot to add, everyone calls this a cricket. I think it's an inchworm. I hate to break it to you. So these are my generation 5 and 6, what I would call mediums. They decided to make a bunch of medium-sized pets that don't have bobbly heads, but some of these are absolutely favorites of mine. The kiwi bird mold, of course the Scottish fold, the little caterpillar is really cute, and the snail is adorable. It's so wild to me how much effort they put into variation for these. There are so many different bird molds. A lot of these are also from the Frosting Frenzy pack, which is when I did an ad for Hasbro way back in the day during G5, G6, and they sent me like a ton of these little like sweets flavored guys, and I do think they're pretty cute. And here are my fairies. I thought they were really weird for a long time, and I do think they're still weird, so I'm keeping them. Some of them are really pretty. I usually only trade at conventions, so if you see me as a guest at a convention, please come up to my table and I will most likely have LPS to trade. As a rule of thumb, whenever I am at conventions, before I bring anything to trade whatsoever, I make sure that I clean everything and scrub it really hard at home, just out of common courtesy. here are all my G7 kitties. My favorites are definitely the wolf cats. Last time I did a video like this, I literally just spun them really fast in front of the camera, so I hope that you appreciate a slow but janky pan. It takes me a while to sort everything out. There's a few of them. I know you guys are excited to see. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you watched all the way to the end, I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed. My collection has grown so much over the years. Okay, bye everybody, see you in 2 weeks. Bye!